Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Om, bringing inspiration into form, putting our tools to use. And we all have tools. A lot of life coaches talk about the tools in your toolbox and the skills and all that stuff. But basically that means everything you've learned, oh my goodness, in your life, that's something that you can use to help you. Bless me, Lord. I was trying to not do that, and it did it anyway. That you can use to help you in your life. Every craftsperson has a toolbox full of tools and a number of techniques to help them bring inspiration into form. Like I paint, and so I would have canvases, I have watercolor paper, I have acrylic paint, I have some oil paint. That's not my favorite medium. I have watercolors, which I like, because I like to make it either dark or light, and how I want it. So yeah, everyone has something that they have tools to use to help them do what they're doing. In the same way, throughout our lives, we have discovered our own life tools and techniques, the ways and means that have helped us create our lives up to this point. And most people have. Now, sometimes that ends up being a maladaptive habit, because what worked for you at one point in your life might not work for you in another point in your life. Sometimes we forget about the tools and skills we've acquired, and we wonder why we aren't moving forward. And the simple answer is because you're not doing. You have to do in order to achieve. At times like these, it might just be a matter of remembering what we already know and rediscovering the tools we already have at our disposal. And you do have skills and tools that you've learned through time. In the process of becoming who we are and creating our lives, we have all gone through the experience of being inspired to do something and then finding the tools we needed to do it. Like when me and my friends wanted to start a charity. We had no idea how to do it, so we had to hire a consultant to help us learn how to do it, and then we had to do the things necessary and go to meetings from the Small Business Association and all this kind of stuff, to make this thing happen. If we look back, we may be able to remember that we used, for example, the tool of writing every day in order to clarify our intentions. And you can do that, and journaling, I think, is a very helpful thing. I would have my coaching clients journal. We may also have used the tools of ritual, meditation, or visualization to make something happen. In addition, we may have been fueled by a new idea about how the universe works, which is what gave us the inspiration to use those tools. In order for ideas to be powerful, they must be imbued with the energy of our engagement with them. So you have to actually be interested in doing something. And in order for tools to be effective, they must be put to use. This sounds obvious, but often we fall into the habit of thinking we are engaging with ideas and using tools by virtue of the fact that we are reading about them or listening to other people talk about them. In truth, using our tools is a very personal action, one we must take on behalf of ourselves. Like artists, we are each unique, and no two of us will receive the same inspiration, nor will we bring it into form in the same two ways. Have you ever been in an art class or something where everybody has to draw the same thing or do the same thing? You'll notice everybody does something different. To discover the truth of our own vision, we must take action by remembering our tools and putting them to use. So, if you want to bring some sort of inspiration into form, you need to put your tools to use. Think about it. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. Until next time.